are rich with the goodness of nature's wealth.
Alright, good morning guys. Today is day 5 and I just took you through a little bit of my morning routine without words and whatnot, just showing you guys what I do. So I got done meditating, cleaned the house, and now it's time for breakfast. I'm never hungry when I first wake up, so I kind of just do a lot of things before I'm up. Today what I'm having for breakfast is I did change what I've been eating every day because I switched to vegan. So I'm having a protein shake, the Vega protein one, 30 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, really good, very little calories, and then I'm having a piece of toast, cinnamon toast that I get at the farmer's market that you guys saw in the video, and a big bowl of fruit. There's blackberries, raspberries, yellow raspberries or gold raspberries, and a nectarine. And that is my breakfast for today. And I'm actually about to take my supplements. I take 2 B12 gummies. So 2 of those. I take 3 of these gummies. Sometimes 4. And then I take 2 maca. And then I have my big ol' gallon of water, which I use some of it for my protein shake, which still counts, guys. So I am about to journal after my meditation because in my meditation I always come up with new ideas and things that I really want to accomplish. So I have to write them down before I forget. I also write down what I am thankful for. I write down my new ideas and I write out my goals every single day and I sign it off like a contract. So that is what I am currently going to be doing, eating breakfast and writing out my goals, and you guys are going to join me this morning. And then I have a lot of editing to do. Day 4 needs to go up, and then I need to get ready for you all. So yes, this is me bright and early, getting my day started. It's very peaceful, relaxing. I have candles burning, incense going, sage at the house is clean. And then I get to enjoy my breakfast. Sometimes I put on a nice TV show, like while I was vacuuming, I put on a TV show just because I like to act like I have friends. So yeah, that's the start of today. I will see you guys later on.
Birds flying high, sun in the sky, sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Birds flying high, breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. Birds flying high.
Is anyone else dying over this heat stroke? Because I am. Way too hot. Welcome to day 5. Well, this whole workout thing hasn't exactly come out the way I anticipated it to. Los Angeles is literally going through a heat wave right now, and everything around the world is, I feel like, going nuts right now. So I'm just like literally trying to understand this heat, and honestly, you will never catch me working out when it's this hot. And I know I'm wearing a long sleeve and that's kind of contradicting the heat, but honestly, it protects your skin from the sun. So we are going to talk today, and I also walked you guys through my my morning routine, which I hope helps you guys see how I recharge myself in the morning, because mornings are very important to keeping a very consistent schedule and a very positive day. So how I get my day started to be positive is I do all of my favorite things and I eat my favorite food. So meditation is key to my mornings. I love to wake up with a blank slate and then meditate on my goals and desires. So I kind of walked you guys through that this morning. I always sage my area before I meditate just to clean out the energy. Sage is known to get rid of negative energy and bacteria, so whatever is around, you're just eliminating it to give you that safe place. And I sage my crystals, and I place my crystals all over me because it helps heal you, and that energy goes in you and you exchange with that energy, and it just creates a beautiful, healthy morning. And then I love to have a yummy breakfast, and that protein shake honestly is so much better than I anticipated. Vega protein, Super Sport Protein 1, chocolate, it's amazing, it's great. And yeah, I kind of wanted to give you guys hints on how I turned my life from very negative to very positive. It is definitely a work in progress. Sometimes I'm surprised by my own thoughts. Like, honestly, I am having such a more positive outlook on life lately, and that's just because I know that there's a bigger thing out here in this universe that is taking care of me, that is looking out for me, that has my path already written out for me. I know that my higher power is on my side, and I just know that in this lifetime I don't have very much to be scared of because I make my own reality. And how I got to this point of thinking is very difficult. I'm not saying that I've been like this my whole entire life, I promise you. I could have been the most negative human at many moments of my life when things just seemed to not be going the way I thought they were supposed to be going. Oh my gosh, there's like this one, like not even fly, it's just like this like little gnat just like circling around me. There it is. Right when I want to talk. That's so against everything I believe in. I should just shoot it up, but whatever. How I got to this place is honestly... What? You guys, this dog, every time I film, he has to talk too. He has to be like, hi guys, this is Jade. Yeah. How I got to this positive mindset. It took a lot of work. It literally took me about a year and a half to be in this headspace right now that I'm in. Actually way more than a year. Like, honestly, it was baby steps, and you know, it just all starts with you hit a rock bottom. Not necessarily like a life rock bottom, but a rock bottom inside your head where you just wake up and you're like, I am tired of thinking this way. I am tired of feeling this way. Like, I need to seriously do something about my mental health if I ever want to live a normal life. And I made the first step by seeing a life coach, and she forever changed my life because she actually started having me do hypnosis at the end of our sessions. And I never did a hypnosis before her, and it was just her like walking me into a deep meditation hypnosis, and I just remember these visuals making me so happy. Like, the fact that for once my mind was picturing something positive and beautiful gave me like an insight that I could be my best friend again rather than my thoughts being my worst enemy. So I would always walk out of the session so energized and so like ready to just get the day going, to have a beautiful, wonderful day. And I forever thank that life coach because she was the first step towards my mental health journey and teaching me that I was not in control as a child. I was a child that needs to be taken care of, and it's not my fault that I went through those things. And I can't do that to my adult life now that I'm an adult. I really have to face those childhood problems I like just try to always shove to the side of the room and never like took care of. And it was like getting after me, and just like it wasn't leveling out because even though I was ignoring it, it still was in my subconscious mind every single day. And she recommended me books, and I read those books, and I started journaling. And something that makes me super happy is cooking, and especially baking. So I started baking more, and I just started really taking care of myself because if you know me from this channel, you know that I have a codependent video explaining what it's like to be codependent. And as a codependent, I tend to do more for others than I ever do for myself. I literally will do anything for everyone, and I just will never give some time to myself. I try to please everyone around me and make them as happy as they can possibly be with me personally. So I have a really hard time doing things for myself, like going and just getting something that I want, not that what people need or what I need, but just something I truly want. And I started doing things like that more often, and it honestly gave me like a little pip in my step again. I don't know if that's the right word that people use, but it honestly started making me value myself rather than people having to validate me for me. And just really taking that time to do something for yourself, and working out is definitely one of them. When you go to the gym for yourself, for your body, is definitely giving you that more positive mindset, positive outlook, and that's why fitness is so key to a positive mindset. But there's also little other things that you can do, like if you've been wanting a new comforter, but you know you just are saving a certain amount of money for this and that. Life is too short, and if a comforter, imagine walking into your room and seeing that brand new comforter that you've been wanting. That's going to make you so satisfied. Not go extreme like where you're shopping everywhere, anything, but just that little thing that you know is going to make you more energized and more happier and not as dull. Do it. I highly recommend doing things like that for yourself all the time. You just really have to nurture yourself in this lifetime, and especially being in LA, I learned this lesson when I was in Mexico. So many people are smiling, so many people are just so relaxed and like have such easier lives. And in Los Angeles, where I live, it's very go, go, go. And honestly, it's almost like a rat race to who can get the farthest, the quickest, and who can drive the nicest car, who can be the prettiest, who can have the most followers, just like all this like garbage. And it's like, when do you ever just like step back and do things that just make you happy for yourself, not for social media, not for your friends, not for your family, just for you, by yourself? That like little thing that you don't do for yourself that you should really do for yourself. And I learned that, and I have definitely started doing that again. And that was just one of the first steps to creating more of a positive life. And as a people pleaser, I was just not doing things that nurtured my soul for a very long time. I was at a job that I loved, but I also did not like at all. That wasn't helping my soul at all, because I just knew that I really need to take mental health seriously. And I know that mental health is my journey, and it is the road I want to go down for others and for myself, because so many people in this world right now are having such a hard time when it comes to laying their head on their pillow at night and the thoughts that creep inside their head. And we really dismiss them, and we really don't take them seriously, and we really just kind of shove it off, when I think is a huge thing that we need to talk about. It's a huge thing that people should feel open to talk about, and something that really should be taught in schools. I have a little sister. She's 10 years younger than me, and the one thing I always try to put in her head the most is to always express her feelings, no matter how stupid they may seem. Don't hold them in. And I got her started on meditating, and she's been meditating at a super young age, just because I know how important it is to clear your mind. And I just really hope that my channel gives off that message, that I'm here to show more of my mental health journey, more so than the physical, because right now I'm so uplifted that my body isn't my number one priority. I am more uplifted that my mental health is, and me journaling and meditating and just being positive about everything is my main priority, because it's always been the gym. It's always been having the nicest body, being a walking business card. It's never been a person that just wants to truly be happy with themselves. Oh my god, these beetles. Okay, like, can you not? I don't get it. I have worked out since I was 16 years old, and I am about to be 23, like consistently, not ever really taking time off. And I have just always worked really hard for my body, but I have never truly worked for my mindset, and I want to be so mentally strong. I want to walk into my mid-20s really understanding my head rather than walking around like a headless chicken. Honestly, it's very refreshing for me personally to not be so absorbed by the gym life at the moment, and more so just absorbed by really always doing my daily homework of my mental health and always making sure that meditation is fitted into my day. And meditating takes a very long time. I don't do 10-minute meditations, I do 45 to an hour, sometimes 2 hours long, just because I have so much I have to work through with my subconscious mind and my mind in general, and that is so overdue. For so many years we ignore so many of our mental problems. We just shove them away and distract ourselves with technology, drugs, fun, parties, when we never just take the time to just sit there and be like, okay, I've not been okay for a while, like, let me do this. Let me actually get going with this. And it feels so good. And I just can't wait for this heat wave to be over because I feel like I can be myself again. California right now is just so hot that it's even hard for me to broom my floors. And honestly, as you guys probably have seen in some of my videos, I take care of horses, and that's a workout in itself. I do it twice a day. So I'm just, this heat is beating me, and I'd rather not get myself sick because I'm very heat sensitive. I tend to get sick when it's this hot, especially if I overdo activity, so I'm just chilling out. But that is my little talk for day 5. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me. And let me know what you think of this little talk. Let me know what you do to make your days positive, because I honestly could do some more. I love hearing what you guys have to say about what makes you guys more positive and happy, and the feedback I get from everyone. So thank you so much. I will see you guys on day 6.